What's up, guys? It's King Cubic, and I wanted to bring you something a little special today with a top 6 of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, and this will be the first episode of a new segment I'm starting of Cubic Card Games Top 6s. Let's hop right in. For number 6, we have one of my favorite dragons in the game, Gandora the Dragon of Destruction. Now, the reason this card is one of my favorites is because I loved its appearance in one of the last episodes of the first Yu-Gi-Oh arc, and I absolutely loved it, and it was in my second favorite season of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, it's really cool. It has a nice effect. It lets you destroy all cards your opponent controls. It's not great because it goes to the graveyard at the end, and it's hard to OTK with, but the deck for this card is very nice, and yeah, I like it. So let's move on to number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have the mascot of this channel, Cubic Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. Now, this may surprise a lot of you guys out there, but this is actually not my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I loved its appearance in the movie, and it's got an amazing effect. If you want to know more about this card, I recommend you check out the deck profile I made for Cubics. But yeah, that really covers a lot more of what I want to say about this card and the deck itself. So let's just move on to number 4. So coming in at number 4, we have Red Nova Dragon, and this card is my fourth favorite because it was from it was the boss of the first ever tin that I opened. I still have that tin today, and I still have that same card today, and I absolutely love it. I made a whole deck around this card, and I love Jack Atlas. And Red Nova Dragon, one of my favorite things about it is that it's able to protect itself, and you can make its attack absolutely insane. And yeah, I love this card. So, and there's not that much to say about it. Let's move on. For number 3, we have my absolute favorite Earthbound Immortal, Kokopakapu. Now, this card was used by one of my absolutely most favorite characters in the entire 5Ds era, Callan. Now, this card, in my opinion, is one of the strongest of the Earthbound Immortals, and it is by far the coolest. Some history on this card's owner, Callan. He thought he was betrayed by Yusei in the 5Ds era, so he died in the sub anyway. And when he rose up to be a Dark Signer, this was the card he was given. And ever since then, he's been one of my favorite characters. I won't say where he ranks in case I want to make another top 6 on my top 6 favorite characters from the anime. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But alright, let's move on to number 2. For the runner-up of my absolute most favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster in the entire game, we have the Winged Dragon of Ra. This card is absolutely my favorite Egyptian god card, and I think it's definitely the coolest. It was used by Merrick Ishtar. I love how many different forms it has in real life and in the show, with Sphere Mode and Phoenix. Some people say it's the worst one, some people say it's the best. It's certainly the most OTK based, but yeah, Winged Dragon of Ra for most powerful Egyptian god, in my opinion. And let's move on to number 1, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time. For my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time, it's Monster, but let's be honest, it's my favorite, is Cyber Dark Dragon. This card was used by Zane Truesdale after he got rid of his Cyber Dragon deck and traded it in for his Underworld deck. I absolutely love Zane. He's one of my favorite characters, especially after his transition into his darker side. And Cyber Dark Dragon just represents absolutely everything I love about him. With the new support Cyberdarks have gotten, I actually really want to make a deck. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Cyber Dark Dragon's effect is that it lets you steal a Dragon-type monster from the graveyard, equip it to it, and it gains its attack, plus 100 attack for all monsters in the graveyard. So there's some combos you can do to equip like 5-headed dragon and just make this card absolutely insane. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you want enjoyed this top 6, and if you want to see more of them, what topics you want, if you want to see Cyberdark deck profile, just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, this was King Cubic, and have a good day.